to any kind of way you can derive confidence from the group.
First set.
That start.
217 up the tee. Not holding back. Dimitrov awfully quick moving forward on that forehand. Obviously looking to take control of this match early.
Much in it. And his opponent beaten. Probably took a bigger look at that line that he needed to. Again, you know, he's pretty confident with that off forehand. He had the whole court. He could have put that almost back into the service court on that side and won the point.
Likes to take that ball up the line. Missed one, made two. The one he missed wasn't a bad miss.
No, missed by a breath, didn't it? Starts and finishes his opening service game with an ace. It's one of these breeders, a handful of men born in the 90s that have won ATP Tour events. He's won 4 of them.
First look at the Lacko serve. Crowd starting to get into this match.
Built steadily in the lead up to this match, and late in the previous game, people were streaming in.
Bit of luck there for Dimitrov. You'll see him throw himself at those returns, blocks balls back, uses his athleticism to look for the next ball and move to it.
He's unlucky too.
Seen that net deny a few let courts today.
Waiting the forehand. And, Lacko, successful junior. He got as high as 3 in the world as a junior. But at 27 now, time's ticking on his career. Been a bit of a journeyman.
Lacko looks solid from the baseline, but he doesn't look like he has anything that can really hurt Dimitrov.
Point. As you say, without a huge weapon, Dimitrov's going to make him play a lot of balls.
Right.
They're going to keep coming back at him.
Well struck forehand there. Lacko might disagree with me on his capabilities. He's really put a lot of balls in play. Fired up there. Huge forehand. Set up by an inadequate ball from Lacko. Too short.
Came off his weaker wing as well, didn't it? The backhand side. Handy second serve.
It's a great second serve, and it's a smart play, hitting that second serve out wide in the deuce court when you have a player like Dimitrov who likes to get around that forehand and execute. Can't allow him to do that time in, time out.
So he always a challenge. The ball was called good. And it is, and he holds his second ad.
Well played game from Lacko. But a good effort from Dimitrov, putting a lot of balls in play. I think we'll see a lot of that throughout this match. He's not going to make it easy on his opponent. He's serving.
Kick on that serve, just a 187 Ks.
Such fantastic racket head speed and acceleration through the ball from Dimitrov. That's how you see him get such good control, such easy power.
A couple easy points going to that backhand side too, hasn't he, the last two serves? You do it again or go down the tee. Serve down the tee like that. Wellington good enough. 2-1. So a pretty comfortable start. So expects he's holding serve without too much of an issue. Lacko just taking the juice, a couple of opportunities and finally took his first serve after the second ad, but he just doesn't look as if that backhand side is going to be exploited throughout this match.
Certainly on the return, John. He hasn't done anything so far with Dimitrov's serve. Lacko not getting the ball deep enough. So his first step to me looks a little bit sluggish. Of course, Dimitrov has a great serve. He's moving around very well. That being said, you got to figure out a way. Some more people filing in.
Yeah. It's one of those courses you can just join, of course. You don't have to buy a ticket to come into high sets.
It's fantastic that the Australian Open offers such a great experience here for this. It's a wonderful stadium. There's fantastic tennis on this stadium throughout the event. Coming in with a grounds pass. Great. Lacko to serve. 1-2.
Love 15.
Gets that forehand pretty heavy.
Second time you see this in this game that Dimitrov has attacked the forehand corner of Lacko. Clearly he's identified that that's a weakness.
Third time. First error there. So the early break. Dimitrov on serve now. Taking himself out to 4-1. He'd love another comfortable and quick service game to put the acid straight back on his opponent.
It's tough when you have a player like a Grigor Dimitrov or a Roger Federer that can block that slice return back, puts the pressure right back on the server. Did it well there in the last point of the game. Neutralize your opponent's serve.
And on that occasion, it made his opponent, of course, have to force the pace off his own racket.
Exactly.
And he overcooked it.
It's difficult to generate your own pace. Players like using the pace that's coming at them. Well played there, though, from Lacko. He's proving he's got a good backhand, stepping in that, taking it up the line.
Pretty handy second serve, though. Kicks it up to the backhand.
He moves that ball around well.
Yeah.
Really got to move your feet. Lacko's proven that when he's in position, he can hit it. But he hasn't been in position all that much so far.
13-15.
Lacko. He's just getting a look at quite a few second serves here. I know it's only early days, but he's serving at 50% at the start of this match, Dimitrov. So that percentage is going to go up, you would think. In fact, under, which is 46%.
I agree, John. Dimitrov's service percentage is a little bit low. He does like to go for it.
Chance to break straight back. He's had a bit of help.
A few errors creeping into Dimitrov's game. Crowd trying to rally him.
Right back. Dimitrov tried to find the line. We're back on serve.
3-2 Dimitrov.
Early days, frustrating when you're just broken serving straight back.
True, and you see him sort of mishit that last forehand. Dimitrov. Quick getting the racket through. I was talking about his great racket acceleration earlier. Didn't get it through there. Which is up the line. He wasn't really in position to hit that ball up the line well. So in the second round, I expect the guys that are going to play the best tennis in this tournament still figuring out their game, still getting rid of nerves and getting settled. It's difficult in a slam. Who you are, how well you've done in the past. So both players with ice on their shoulders already. It has gotten hotter here in the first 2 days. Starting to be a factor, the heat here in Melbourne.
So as you can see, back on serve. Dimitrov warmed up for the Australian Open with the semi-final run in Brisbane. Came up against Federer.
Lacko wanting to take a look at that. I'm not sure exactly what he thinks he can see out there in the court. Maybe lose a mark.
Maybe he thinks he's back at Roland Garros.
Dimitrov does look a little bit unsettled. Forced errors here and there.
Great shot. Highlight reel.
Boy, Lacko got a lot on that one. It's forehand cross court. Looks solid. He's not pushed too far out there into the forehand corner. Grigor's been it's been favorable for him to use that slice backhand. Expect to see him do more of that. Force his opponent to generate his own pace.
A couple of coach killers, though, those two unforced errors we've just seen.
Absolutely, John. You see that his forehand's quite a flat shot. he's not right in perfect position, it will fly on him.
It's a great observation, Michael, because the point you made about the deep into the corner trouble when he didn't. Fantastic cross-court forehand earlier from the centre of the court. The angle was such that he had to roll it quickly, had to get the ball down quickly. So he gave it a lot more topspin.
See another break point for Dimitrov.
Saved.
Smart play coming in the net there. Grigor sliced a little bit short that time. Lacko forcing the issue. See Dimitrov, one of those players. He's a new age of players who can slide on hard courts. I couldn't even slide on clay. I don't know how he does it.
It's new shoes.
Yeah. That'll be my excuse.
Just blame it on new technology.
Well played point, well constructed point from Grigor Dimitrov there. Again, you see that forehand in the corner, failing Lacko.
Lacko maybe just lost a little patience in that point too, whether he had to go for that shot at that point in time. So they're going back across court at him.
I agree, it was a bit of a bailout.
That'll do that. Saves the break point. Good. Fantastic athleticism from Dimitrov to stay in that point with the lunge towards the tee.
Some good first strike tennis from Lacko. Good serve, good forehand on the last 2 points. He's going to need to do that the entire day.
It's hardly easy, but he's held serve and we're back at 3-3.
Lacko showing that he can be successful if he gets around that forehand and hits it inside out. Able to hurt Dimitrov several times that game.
Had him beaten, but didn't beat the net.
Well played from Lacko, getting that ball down at his feet, undefensive. Such a great shot when you're in trouble. That slice at the feet of the volleyer, making them hit up. Grigor Dimitrov. That was amazing. That tweener looked so easy.
It almost looked late, as if he just waited too long. Oh, yeah, I'll just get there eventually and knock it back.
Such a good athlete.
That's your more traditional tweener as opposed to the one that we've seen a couple of times already from a Kyrgios.
First double fault.
Let's.
Take that second serve, put some pressure on him. He's missed the pass.
Absolutely love that play. On a big point, 30-all, deuce. Either block that ball nice and deep or rip it up the line, put the pressure on the server. Good effort from Lacko, gets him another break point.
This hit.
And Dimitrov first serve percentage has dipped below 40% at 38 for the match. Let's get that up. To me, it looks like his toss is drifting him over his head a bit. He can control that.
When it was down at 40, we thought he'd lifted from there, but 38%. Hasn't lost the first serve when he's got it in, but he's only managed 8 of them.
Lacko with some opportunities. His forehand failing him again.
Something of a struggle, but holds. We're still on serve 4-3. It's so vital, consistent ball tosses.
Absolutely, John. Your ball toss is everything. It really looks to me like right now, Grigor's first and second serve toss is almost identical. It shouldn't be. So kicking a lot of the second serves, the toss is a little bit more behind your head. First serve is a little bit more to the right. It's causing him to miss those serves. It's tricky. It's ever so slight. A few inches, one way or another. That percentage just drops through the floor.
One of the hardest things for kids to learn. You've got a youngster starting out, put a pair of football socks out and throw the socks out. They're doing it at home as well. A little bit of gear change. See a sign to a new pair of shoes. How many pairs would you take on court?
Usually when you come to a slam, big tournaments, you take 2 pairs. You never know if a lace is going to break or something's going to happen with the shoes. Got to come prepared to the slams. Long matches, 3 out of 5 sets. Got to have 5 or 6 shirts in there for changes between sets, or sometimes even more depending on how humid it is. Beautiful view of the Hisense Arena.
And if you're someone like Nastasi, you've got to bring 7 or 8 rackets for the 6 that you'll break along the line.
What a character he was.
Yeah. So we're on serve. We haven't been that way all set. There's been a break each, but Lacko serving at 3-4.
It's balls. Lacko continuing to come to the net, attack his opponent, take control of these points. It's good play, but he's got to make those volleys.
Might have just been a little bit tentative with the approach. Gave Dimitrov enough of a chance to get that ball down low. Didn't miss the volley by much. Forehand.
You see Lacko again getting around that forehand inside out. Having some success with that play today. Dimitrov again pressing the issue. Chip and charge. See players come to the net a bit more this Australian Open. Courts are faster. Ball's moving through the court. It's a good play. Lacko in a bit of trouble here, John.
Yeah, he needs a solid first serve here. He can see this set slip his fingers in a matter of minutes. Missed another one. So 2 errant forehands, and it's 5-3. Dimitrov is serving for the set.
There you see an example of Dimitrov continuing to slice that ball, block it back in the ad court. More successful that time because he got that ball a bit deeper than in previous games.
Wide swinging serve to open up the court.
Dimitrov still at 100% of points won on first serves. Only at 9 or 10. 10 for the match in.
He's made that play over and over again, running around the forehand, just got him a little quicker. He didn't have quite enough room that time.
So fluid in his movement coming forward. Getting a nice setup on that ball. Just an ever so slight stop before moving forward.
couple of set points. Another double fault. That's number 3 for the match. Our stats are telling us 2, but it was too early, I think. It might be just a tad behind.
First set.
Makes up for it there, though. So, takes the first set. It looked more comfortable than it really was. 6-3. Funny how quickly it can turn. Lacko was right in that set, and then a poor service game. But that first serve percentage for Dimitrov, just 41%. And he's only winning 41% of his second serves. The double faults stat is 3. It's been updated. 3 aces, 2 double faults rather. And Lacko at the moment just being slightly outgunned, but it's really only around a couple of points here and there. He was in that set.
I think it's the unforced errors you got to look at there. Dimitrov not having the best set that I've seen him play, certainly, but still had more winners than unforced errors with Lacko. It was the opposite.
Yeah, 11-5.
More unforced errors than winners. It's a huge offset. 6-3.
And Jam, like so many are coming off his forehand. It's, his favoured weapon.
Lacko's done well when he gets around that forehand into the backhand side of the court. Solid.
Look at that physique.
You can expect that the players will do anything in their power to cool down. Have to change those shirts between sets. Got to replace the water that you're losing. Any kind of, all the players out here have special solutions, different drinks that they prefer. So make sure you're eating something. Banana would be one of the best things you can eat as a player when it's super hot.
Yeah, it's nature's energy food, isn't it? Banana. So Lacko to serve second set, having dropped the first set 3-6.
Unbelievable. Dimitrov getting all the way from the forehand corner around this backhand. Watch the movement. Rip, sit. Good.
The return was so deep, Lacko had to dig that backhand out, didn't he? A little half volley in the end.
As the best players do, I expect to see Dimitrov improve as this match goes along. Not the best first set. Still got the job done.
Lovely volley.
Love that play. Slice, set it up. Getting around that forehand. Clean, easy volley. A big swing there. Just punching it into the open court.
Well, he ran him all over the court, side to side, and brought him forward.
15.
Beautiful point.
Fantastic drop shot here. Using the front part of the court, moving your opponent side to side like that. They're still looking for a ball at the baseline. If you have it in your game, hitting the drop shot, great play.
Another error off the forehand side. Early service break.
Expect Dimitrov to try and fine-tune his serve here. There we have 41% for a set. I think he can do better.
Well, he's finally lost one off the first serve, but hit this return.
It was a good serve. He has opened up several of the games with an out-wide serve. Perhaps Lacko was looking for it that time. There you have it, John. He's improved 100% so far in this set. Good deep forehand there from Lacko. Challenge on our hands. Ball did look wide. What kind of challenge? Dimitrov in some trouble here on his own serve.
Well, it happened in the first set as well. They swapped an early break. Wasn't in their first service games, but he's come straight back, Lacko.
Dimitrov not looking as focused as we've seen him in matches last year. There's always room to improve.
You don't see him hit too many off the rim, do you? Which he just did. Great forehand. And a point where he was able to keep Dimitrov well back in the court.
And this is what Lacko has to do if he wants to stay in this match, wants to push Dimitrov, take some chances. Dimitrov wanted to hit that ball. That was a juicy one right there. All of Sampras.
Very good depth.
Lacko moving forward well on that forehand. Again, taking it to Dimitrov. Can he keep it up?
Nice time to find your first ace. Lashed it down, hold serve, but he knows it. And given Dimitrov has started to struggle a bit on serve, be interested to see what happens in this next service game.
Just actually starting to make some inroads, taking some chances, attacking when he has opportunity. You see that amazing. Lacko hasn't had a whole lot of success on tour. Some good results here and there. Played well here a few years ago. And often you play well in places that you feel comfortable, places you've played well in the past. And, right now, he's playing some quite solid tennis.
Here he is. He's still he's upped his winners to 8. He's been able to limit the unforced errors. I think, from memory, he had, was it 11 unforced errors at the start of the set.
That's right.
And he's only added 1 since then, and 3 clean winners. So on the right side of the ledger, which he wasn't in the first set.
Again, Dimitrov preferring to take that first serve of the game out wide to deuce court.
30.
I also wanted to, you mentioned you felt Dimitrov maybe had lost a little focus, whether the last couple of games will see him just switch back on. Maybe the wake up that he needed. Figure out to the backhand side. Nice, comfortable service game. So the pressure better.
Overwhelming game from Lacko
there
as well. 2 good serves from Dimitrov early, but to at least make your opponent play something.
15.
You see Lacko again using that smart, intelligent serving. Got wide beforehand. He knows his opponent's going to run around it. He's looking to.
Interesting challenges across the other side of the court.
39. That's one challenge.
He's down to just the one challenge unless they end up in a tie-break.
Another challenge. Good call from the umpire.
Hawkeye's certainly ended arguments with umpires.
Very much true. Very athletic play. Good effort from Dimitrov getting that ball over the net, but definitely missed ball, missed opportunity from Lacko. Looked like he took his eye off the ball and watched his opponent instead of focusing on that ball. So important in tennis.
Easy to do that. Point. He's going to think about this, but he's only got the one challenge left. Yeah. Let it fall.
Unbelievable effort from Dimitrov getting that serve back. How he got a racket on that even.
Cheers.
That ball's looking for a hospital.
Quick to pounce on his prey. It's there. That huge racket acceleration. Great footwork putting him in position there. Well played.
So 3 aces for the match. They've all come in this set.
Great equalizer, John. Good time for that again.
All the hard work to get there. He's frustrated. Lacko holds 3-2.
Dimitrov was there on that drop shot. With so much time, it's almost like he had too many options.
Yeah, it's interesting. You talked about it earlier as well with Lacko maybe having a little look at Dimitrov when he came in. Both of those shots, it's almost that issue of being in two minds. I'm going to go down the line, I'm going to go across the court, and then you make the decision late, having been there for, well, he was there for it.
Sometimes if you can get your opponent's eye, force him to make an easy mistake like that, really it's all you can do in those situations. Shoulder fake.
Oops.
Dimitrov just being a little too cute with that shot. Get there, set up, just rip it up the line.
No, it's set up high too.
Time.
Come over it either way, but 31 degrees when this match started, as Roger Rashid, Dimitrov's coach. It may be a little hotter now. So we're into the second set. We're on serve. Dimitrov took the first set 6-3.
15.
Slowly starting to lift his service percentage though. Another race this time. Straight down the tee, but he's up to 55% for the set.
He's definitely finding his range a bit more.
He's down in the 30s at one stage in the first set.
Last couple games have been brief. Grigor would like it to be.
So holds the love from Lacko. He's been struggling but holding. So a bit of pressure on him. Reagan's the seventh game of the second set. Not that much of a break.
Here we have the big 3-all game. Tennis player lore. For some reason, that seventh game is always ever so important. Regarding, doesn't matter what level you're at. Let's see what happens.
Marvellous example of what you've been talking about all match. Just the dink back, the push back to the backhand, kept him in the point from the serve, and then was able to dominate after that.
Absolutely, John. Dimitrov definitely asserting himself early in this game of 30. Moving well.
Good serve there from Dimitrov. Fourth ace of the set.
Great reply from Lukas Lacko. Two big serves.
It's a well-placed serve as well. He just 157 Ks, but swung it wide. He's gone there often. He was held when he was down low 30. So we're just on an hour now in this match. Flashing the scores around, and the crowd looking up to see that Federer is down a break early on in his match.
A lot of smiles in the crowd, enjoying themselves. Really knows. Show's having a good time. It's fantastic grounds. Brand new stadium, Margaret Court.
lots of viewing areas in the ground to watch the giant screens. It's a great slam.
I really feel like this slam has really upped their game. It continues to be better and better every year.
Time.
Definitely the most fan-friendly.
Dimitrov has had a couple of easier service games, quite quick, and he has lifted that first serve percentage we mentioned in this second set, and he's, in terms of winning on his first serve, he's 86% for the set, but 95 for the match. So he'd like to get 4 more in here and let's pressure back on Lacko. Starts with
hoping for. Got it.
He did.
Didn't help him.
No, didn't do much with the second serve. Cramped him a bit. It was a good second serve, but way too short with the return.
It's impressive, John, this new technology we have. Hawkeye can see that ball so close. You never get an overrule. Umpire in that. It's too close to call. Human eye.
Well, again, he was short with the return, but Dimitrov didn't do enough.
Grigor so casual with this half volley. It almost looked like he could have stopped and set up and hit that ball. Tried to hit with the flourish. Didn't work out this time. Some well-struck backhands from Dimitrov. Gets so low on those shots, using his whole body. Starts in the legs for all these top players. Definitely a thing of beauty, John.
You pay for your ticket just to see a shot like that.
Quick racket change for Grigor. His last few backhands left his fans happy. Let's see.
And his strings loose. Moving across when the cross court looked like it may have been on, and so just a lovely little topspin lob.
Grigor showing his versatility. Great shot.
It's one of the guys too, the lob.
Lacko unimpressed. Big ace out wide. first serves for this set. Bit unlucky, but I believe that slice right there, really difficult ball to generate pace on, and that flatter forehand that Lacko hits hurt him in the end of that point. John, that is certainly unlucky.
He was nice enough to wave afterwards.
Arguably the biggest point of the set right there. Now what happens in this next point? Break point, Dimitrov.
Good answer. In Australia, we'd say top that. Almost unplayable. A marvellous effort to get it back tall and force the extra shot.
Well held on that forehand approach. Sort of bunting it in there. A great serve out wide in the ad.
Backhand, taking the pace off the ball, creates the error.
Just can see Dimitrov continuing to work that slice around the court. Nerves of steel, Lacko on that forehand, or that ball just brushing the line. I like the fight.
Big play on break point, wasn't it?
I like the fight. It's good.
Dug deep here, Lacko, and had a chance to hold serve.
Pushing Dimitrov to his limits. It's starting to really serve well. That drop shot is such a good play. Grigor just in place, perfect place, anticipating where that ball is going to go, ready to make the volley. Not doing anything special, blocking at the line. riding on this game here, John.
Yeah, it's big. You know, 3 deuces. It's now becoming a big game in the context of the match. But he's held. He leads 5-4. Second set. First set. 3-6. Up there for a while, Dimitrov, after that marvellous point that gave him the break point opportunity, but he was able to get his way out of it. Mentioned you like the fight, he's hanging tough.
Absolutely, I'd love to see the fight. Lukas Lacko has raised his game. He's definitely attacking when he gets the opportunities.
Looked at his first service percentage, and the winners are starting to approach the unforced errors. At the start of the set, there were 11 unforced errors and 7 winners. Actually, it was 6 winners. So he's doing a much better job here.
He's played a solid set. Those players broken early in the second set. But since then, it's been hold after hold. 2 opportunities. Dimitrov some break points. Lacko not ready to let go. Rising to the occasion. Love it when I see a player rise to the occasion. Even if you're the heavy underdog, you still got to go out and do the work. He's doing just that. Dimitrov, however, in the last few games, John, hasn't been pushed on his serve at all.
No, he's been holding the love in the 15 last 3 service games.
Let's see if Lacko can change that.
What you were making earlier, Jim, like he hasn't necessarily always been served out of it either. There's been a few returns where you thought he could have done a bit more with it.
Absolutely. He's had his opportunities. Didn't have one there. Grigor Dimitrov does such a solid job on those balls that he should make. Attacking whenever there's an opportunity. Moves forward so quickly, taking away time from his opponent.
No answer to that.
.221 up the tee there. That'll be his fastest serve of the match.
And there's just no respite from Lacko. Again, to be under pressure on his own serve. He just can't make Grigor work hard on service games, but it looks 3 fantastic serves.
Grigor Dimitrov still looks to be the more polished player. Lacko's making up for that. Just sheer effort. Start seeing shots like that eventually, John, don't you think?
Yeah, that's absolutely exquisite.
Dirty roller. Such a good shot. Perfect pass.
Service game.
See how difficult it is. Watch this backhand up the line. He gets way low on that. Executing this difficult slice.
40-50.
I'd love to find one great serve here.
Dimitrov unhappy with missing that return, but Lacko was hitting the spots. It's a good second serve at the tee there, ad court.
Most comfortable service game of the set, and he leads 6-5. He's in a tussle. Dimitrov. This bloke's not going to go away.
I think, John, this is one of those sets that deserves a tiebreaker. Sometimes it's such good tennis. I feel like they're both playing very solid, good tennis. I feel like it should be decided with a tiebreaker. I hope we get that.
Lukas Lacko. He'd like to come up here and argue with you about that.
Love to get a break here. Dimitrov has improved his service percentage to 59%. Still only lost 1 point on his serve this entire match on his first serve. I thought the last game he served was one of his best.
That's an amazing stat. Two sets in, 6-3, 5-6, and you've lost 1 point in the first serve.
I feel like Grigor's starting to feel it a little bit. He did his biggest serving match that last game.
You had it cranked up to 221 in that last game. You don't need to crank it up that high if you're going to just stick it straight down the tee like that.
It's one of the first times he's gone tee at the beginning of the game.
More success with that shot at that time. Yeah, he's been swinging this juice cord out to the forehand. See what he'll do here.
His positioning wasn't really there to hit that drop shot that time, Dimitrov.
Towards just slightly ajar.
Dimitrov's stellar footwork faltered a little bit there. Reaching for that ball, wasn't in position. Close serve there. Lacko looking up to see if he should challenge it. Too late now.
Found a couple of big serves when he needed them. He's down 15-30. 40. A point to take us into a tiebreak.
Such a good backhand here. Just sort of lofts that ball up. Gets such good depth on it. Dimitrov on that second ball. Well executed overhead to finish.
So a tiebreak we have. And you've probably heard the announcement from the chair. They do get an extra challenge for the tiebreak. Because we're talking about a challenging area. Challenge as often as you like. They keep getting it right.
Lacko holding his ground. Well played point. I expect that Grigor will do everything in his power to get the balls back, especially in this tiebreaker. Precious mini break. Sometimes all that it takes to win one.
Really had to do more once he'd run around that forehand. Opened up the court. So we're still on serve.
Ball out wide in the ad court. He's hitting that serve very well today, especially in the second set. He's got it when he's needed it.
False. Lacko charging the ball right fast side.
Ball looking close from up here.
Yeah, it sure did. Give up a double fault for the mini break.
It's a quick swing from being up 3-2 to being down 3-2 mini break. Double fault. A lapse in concentration. Tiebreakers are where the best players play well.
Catch it. Well, people are going to be wondering where we're sitting with both of those last two Hawkeye calls wrong, but
Real. Dimitrov has one challenge.
It's the far side of the court from us. It's a little harder to call it. Best time to break back. Either service break or mini break is the very next point. Lacko did it there, taking a chance in that forehand return.
Break of his own. He's able to hold these two serves. He'll have 3 set points.
Didn't see that coming. Unrelenting, continuing at solid first serves, all the way up at 73% for this second set.
Sure is.
Great play coming in on that ball. One of my least favorite shots in the game of tennis is this swinging volley. It's just waiting for an opportunity like that. If you just mistime it, you're going to hit it in the net. Prefer to see him volley that ball.
It was just a momentary lapse from him in the first set. This match has been really tight.
It has been. It's been high quality tennis.
So now Dimitrov has a set point on the Lacko serve. Where does he go with the serve?
He's been hitting out wide successfully in his ad court. When he's made the most, you can expect Dimitrov to block it.
It certainly had been, though, and maybe he thought he'd gone there too often and concerned about that little block backhand that Dimitrov's had a little bit of success with. Maybe he just thought he'd done it too often and he'd change it up. Worked.
On that serve there, you go T. You take the chance that Dimitrov gets over there and rips a huge forehand, which he's certainly capable of doing. Or you go to the backhand and you see that same block again. Which is the more difficult prospect each of the team.
Wonderful shot, and it all sorts of pressure. Set point. Lacko.
That was an excellent slice and cut shot. Even better pass. Wow.
It's a wonderful shot. That's the answer to the top tenner.
The difference I'm seeing right now is Dimitrov hits a big shot like that and gets fired up. Come on. Lacko hits an unbelievable pass and didn't even look like he was excited about it. Best players use the moment to fire themselves up, raise their level, so they can win those big points.
So now he's back on the defensive. Set point. Kingston on the serve.
That's that out wide serve, John.
This is great tennis. Both players.
Challenge that. Why not? Looks like it kissed the line. Didn't. Go from set point to be 2 sets to love, to set point to be even. John, that was a nervous forehand from Lacko, in my opinion. A little bit of a bailout. Needed to stay in that point, see if he could apply pressure to Dimitrov there. Instead, going for it when it was in white position. Fantastic tiebreaker. High quality tennis.
Absolutely. You look to lose patience or tighten up.
Good foresight from Dimitrov there, choosing to go body with that first serve. It's an easy block. Winner. Smart tennis.
And then we're back. This same decision. This time he does go to his favourite white side.
First time Dimitrov's had a play on one of those returns. He's not quite getting the ball deep enough. Good serve from Lacko. Easy challenge from that. Lacko's had some very good challenges.
Better. Love to have seen it decided by a clean winner, but nonetheless, this is turning into a bit of a dogfight.
I think we're in for a treat here on Hisense Arena. We expect that this stadium may be no seats available very soon. The stats from that second set.
So Lacko serving at 75% in that set, and he's converting plenty of those verses. He also cranked a couple up. Dimitrov, he got himself to 221 kilometres an hour at one stage. He's serving a little bit better in that second set as well. The winners, 26 and Dimitrov. He didn't win the set.
Lacko with 7 aces in that set, 7 for the match. All of his aces coming in that second set, really pouring it on. He's playing tennis like he belongs here.
Yeah. The quality of his play is better and better as the set went on, better and better as the match has gone on. For a while at some of these points he looked like he was just hanging in there. And then cross court, that running forehand cross court, those sorts of shots. It's different from belief. This is one that could go a long way.
My question is, can Lacko keep this level of intensity and level of tennis up? We all know that Grigor Dimitrov can continue to play this well, if not better.
Thank you. Ready for play. Thank you.
He looks like he could run a marathon and then ask, what's next, does he?
Start of the third set.
15.
Clean serving to begin this set. Dimitrov. Hold it wide.
So he's held again. The thing about the last set, though, so many of those service games you look completely comfortable until he finally dropped serve. He was looking completely untroubled, rattling through service games in just over a minute, and suddenly got himself in a bit of strife, and Lacko was back into the set and then took the time range.
Dimitrov still having a plethora of opportunities in that second set. Break points, set points. He would look to push that a bit further in this third set early. Apply pressure now. Storybook if Dimitrov can quickly get the lead here, write it any better. John, what a nasty little bunt slice that was.
Yeah. And it just floated and floated and landed on the line.
As a player, that's the last thing you want to see coming at you at love 40. Tricky shot to deal with at any time in a game.
He's lifting to another level in this third set.
I knew Grigor Dimitrov had another gear. Seems to have found it already. Point out how well he returned the return of Lacko, that sliding forehand. So many of the top players have adapted their games to include that nowadays out of the forehand corner. 11 points in a row, by the way. Grigor Dimitrov certainly started this set out on fire.
Race number 12. Lacko's been hit by a bit of a train in this third set. But he is still only one break down. Lacko just needs to take point by point to get himself back into this set. Dimitrov has shown that he's lapses of concentration. He hasn't been able to keep the same level of intensity throughout that. He'd be thinking to himself already that he should be 2 sets up.
That's one way to look at it. You can think that you should be up 2 sets to love, but man, it's Lacko. A very, very good second set. High quality, served well, executed well where he needed to. Got a little lucky here and there in that tiebreaker, but came through on top. If anything, I've seen that Dimitrov has improved his game. Maybe in the long run, losing a set like that can help you. One of the guys that's looking to go far in a slam, you're not looking to have too easy of matches early in the slam. Because when you're tested by one of the top guys, you need everything in the bag to win it.
Lacko's just waiting while Dimitrov opens up a new racket. That's prompted him to go back and do the same, has it? Yep.
The thing is, as a player, get inside your own head. If you think about it, maybe I should switch to a new racket. Well, you probably should.
Sort of looks like he hadn't thought about telling Sorry's opponent.
I don't know, John. He served pretty well with that other racket.
Yeah.
Good depth from Lacko. Rushing Dimitrov a little bit.
Frustration. Dimitrov there, he just Lacko though, getting himself back into this set. It's a long way to go on the sets. Just the one service break. Glued that forehand back with a lot less pace. Lacko, like let it bounce.
Definitely.
Didn't rip it.
down in this game is starting to gain confidence that back of the team was one of the first backends he actually was come over instead of blocked or sliced the whole match. Doesn't do that too often. Lacko again showing why he won that second set. Well executed forehands and good serves.
50.
Amped up there.
Good choice in the second serve. Body serve. Lacko looking to get around it. Didn't get in position. Lacko needs to get back to what got him in that second set, got him through it, making a lot of returns, a lot of balls. Well defended. Grigor Dimitrov there, that forehand corner. Again, eluding me how he slides like that on hard courts, but it's fun to watch.
So again, comfortable hold. 4-1. But this is quite remarkable. 5 years ago, you wouldn't see a player do that.
We haven't seen, tell me you're right, the last few years, Rafa Nadal does it exceptionally well. Also, he's been doing it for a while. I think you see a lot of players adapted from him. Beautiful view of the city, Mason's Arena. It's a really nice day here in Melbourne. In for a fight. Has a comfortable lead in the third set.
The wonderful thing about Melbourne Park is how accessible it is for fans as well, how close it is to the city. In many cases, walk back to the hotel.
Unhappy with that. Yeah, John, it's unbelievable how they have the free tram service between the park and into the city. It makes life so easy. Did such a good job designing this center. Fantastic. Dimitrov showing here just how comfortable he is at the net. So get nice and low on that, just laying the racket out, absorbing his opponent's power. Great volley.
Volley well, but back
2 hours and 151. Good 1-2 punch there.
Yeah. That's just a great point. All that power with that shot there.
Dimitrov, just like a surgeon there, is dissecting the court. Excellent feel.
So the early service break is still with Dimitrov, but he won't want to do anything to revive Lacko back into this set. Used to retain focus there. Series of good first serves in here. Doesn't make the first one.
15.
See that intelligent serve out wide yet again. Stopping his opponent from running around that forehand and dictating on it.
Drifted out, but it was great athleticism.
Easy kind of get those balls back in that forehand corner. Gotta hand it to Lacko though. That backhand volley was not an easy ball to hit. A lot of spin coming off the Dimitrov racket. It's just fun to watch. It's a pleasure to be up here watching that kind of tennis, that caliber of tennis. Some of the fans here would like this match to go the distance.
Maybe still will. Right now, probably 5-2, third set. Love that crowd. It's really fast to watch shot like He might request his space shoes.
It looked like he did request a third pair of shoes.
Yep.
There you go.
He must be superstitious. He's going to switch colours. Do you have any superstitions? You always started to put the same
I had
shirt or
plenty. I think tennis players have plenty of superstitions. I was no exception.
Time.
I had this strange idiosyncrasy that Nadal has my drinks had to be exactly the same spot the entire time. I couldn't stand it when people would be right there lined up. Nadal and I share the same birthday. Maybe that's why we have these strange habits. You see players pulling at their clothes differently. Most players don't like to walk on the lines in between points.
but the easiest way to cleanse you if you're playing is just walk over and move your drinks.
Thank you.
So Lacko serving to stay for the third set. Trails 2-5.
Lacko's serve has trailed off in this third set. He's down at 38%. Still at 66 for the match, but you saw such high numbers in that second set, and that's why he was able to stay with Dimitrov. Too many opportunities for Grigor in this set.
Well, he got there. Maybe even overran it a little.
Tough ball to play. You see that slice up the line. Yeah. Lacko having to come across the shadow that's moving across the court. It's difficult to see the ball.
Chance to hold serve. Will make Dimitrov serve out the set.
It's a good game. Solid serve. Very important for him to hold there. So going to the fourth set, should Dimitrov hold here. Going to the fourth set, at least feeling good about his serve at the latter part of the third.
And also serving first.
Absolutely.
Great athleticism Dimitrov, but nice deep volley.
I love that play. You saw Lacko do there. Sneak volley. You hit a very good ball in the corner. You can't allow your opponent to scramble and push balls back. Take it away. Good answer. See the swing volley again. Made contact high enough that it wasn't an issue.
Fantastic return to bring up break point.
Just didn't get it quite out there far enough. Right in the wheelhouse of Lacko with that ball. He took his chance and he made it.
Second serve, that's just one of those ones you want to kick yourself afterwards.
Kick something.
It doesn't show much emotion, does it?
Lacko might have been better off now moving back. Let's give himself time. Another shot at it.
Yeah.
Dimitrov showing some signs of nerve.
Great first serve though, wasn't it? Deep into the corner.
Yes.
On high sense, this shadow gets interesting, not so much from Dimitrov's end, but Lacko's into the right-hander serving into the edge court. There'll be a period here where it'll get quite annoying on the ball toss.
You really have to focus when that shadow comes down the middle of the court there from the roof. Backhand that Dimitrov's been hitting so well this set. Didn't quite get enough on this one here. Lacko able to move in. That's just good tennis from both players. He barely missed that last forehand. At least you can say that Lacko made Dimitrov play there. Excellent defense and offense. High quality.
Three break points now. Chance to close out the set. 2 sets to 1.
Highlights of set 3. Some hard-fought contested points. Amazing backhand. Dimitrov playing so well this match. Improved serve.
Now the change of shoes. You wouldn't see Serena do that. Red shoes, black socks. Serena had to change the shoes. I reckon they'd be colour coordinated for sure.
Red goes with black. Different. So Dimitrov does not have the colorful clothes that Federer and Nadal have on. Opting for black and white. If you're Lukas Lacko, though, you're thinking that, man, I'm playing pretty well against the 10th seed. Upcoming players on the tour. There's no reason he can't continue to stay in this match.
Remember, he's 1 in 30 against players in the top 20. He hasn't had a lot of success against this caliber of player, but as the longer this match has progressed, the more confident he's become.
Exactly right, John. He's got to use that hunger to eventually have those wins against those top guys if he wants to be the top guy himself. Can't stay in the past. Can't throw in double faults like that either.
Well, that was
early in the set.
Yeah, that was in the middle of the tram lines. It was a shocker.
Lacko would want to get on the board early, quickly in this 4th set. First
service game of the 3rd set.
Match is starting to press onward into the 4th set now. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Fitness will start to be called into question. Fitter guy's going to rise to the occasion. Did a lot of long rallies, John.
Yeah.
Imagine these guys are starting to feel it just a little bit.
On quite a warm day.
Let's
He's got the touch of a greyhound about him, though, Dimitrov.
Not quite as good of a drop shot there.
He does look like he could run all day, doesn't he?
He definitely does look like he can run all day. Very fit. Lacko going at it with that ball. Often a good choice. If your opponent's looking to move left or right.
hasn't had too many easy serves, so that won't help. Tired shot, didn't move his feet.
Starting to see some errors creep into the Lacko game again. Saw it in the first set, honed it. Did a great second set, winning an amazing tiebreaker. So a couple forehand errors in a row.
Well, he couldn't recover in the last set from an early break. He's got his work cut out again. Talk about that error count. 36 unforced errors, 26 total winners, and you look at Dimitrov, 27 errors, but 54 winners.
4 winners is a lot.
Yeah.
So far, John, it doesn't look like those red shoes have hurt him any.
No. No. 3 changes of shoes, though, in how long have we been going? Just over 2 hours.
Every player's got their particular thing.
Yep.
Maybe he wants those shoes just so. They do a lot of sliding. Getting around that forehand, and this time taking some pace off the ball. Right here, gets around it. A little bit of a slower ball, but brings his opponent way off the court. Easy volley.
Another unforced error off a second serve. Needs to get into the points.
See that shadows crept across the court, right where that ball hit. That was an issue there. It is a legitimate issue, though, not necessarily an excuse. It's tough to play with that line. But John, we are seeing quite a few errors creep into the Lacko game. Could be signs of fatigue. It's been a hard fought match, and it is warming up.
It's beautiful and holds the love. So again, not much spot for Lacko. He's got a good service going together here.
Roger looking quite pleased with the turn of events here.
I think the joiners don't know, of course, he's the coach of Grigor.
There's an out wide serve that we've seen so many times in this match, John.
He's got all the points from it. Well, this is just what he was looking for. Let's see whether they can close it out with another good serve. Still down a break. Dimitrov will come back out to serve with the balls in a moment.
Get
Dimitrov to shoot off yet again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the trainer has been called.
And he's called for the trainer, I think. Oh no, the trainer's been called by Lacko, hasn't he? The trainer walked up to him and Dimitrov has just pointed him away. The trainer's now having a discussion with the chair umpire.
Lukas needs the physio. He's here, but he wants to see Paul. Because Paul's been training him the whole week. I know, but I know.
So he wants a different trainer.
He wants the trainer that's been working on it the whole week. It's clearly a specific issue. Some attention as well. It's a brilliant sport.
For these hard courts in particular, they take a lot out here.
It's tough. Been there for 2 hours plus already. Fourth set, really long points. A lot of sliding. You talk about the sliding, John.
You turn the clock back a long way now, but when there was the US grass court season, Australian grass court season, grass in England obviously certainly adapted, not as punishing for the body, a lot more difficult to maintain to get consistent tennis on with a bit of weather as well, but not as punishing for the body as a hard court.
It's true. You don't see as long points on the grass as you do out here. We're seeing today some high quality tennis from both these players. To be expected, there's a little fatigue, possibly some niggles of injury.
And do a couple of stretches. Need some stretching.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lukas now receiving the medical time.
So we're going to strap him.
Putting a little heat cream and some massage on that leg. So you can keep tweaked to the right leg.
So just looking at Dimitrov to this point, assuming that he goes on to close out this match. Huge year last year. Is he ready? Is he thereabouts to challenge the top four? We know he can beat them. He's already shown that. Are we looking at a Grand Slam winner in the not too distant future?
I think we'll definitely see Grand Slam wins from Grigor Dimitrov. Whether he's ready this tournament or not, I'm not fully sure. But definitely, this is the kind of match he would look to want to have. Press to the limits, finding a way to win and getting through it, fine-tuning his game as he did just that. You've seen him serve much better than he did in that first set. The second and third sets. Still lost that tiebreaker, but you lose the tiebreaker, the close-fought tiebreaker, it's no big deal.
And it was great tiebreaker. Went 2-10.
To me, it looks like Grigor Dimitrov has a good attitude. I haven't seen him get overly negative.
Couple of shoes to build a Marcos as well.
He's got a lot of shoes. He seems focused. Not here to get a job done. If it takes him 5 sets to do it, so be it. Best players are ready to play as long as they have to.
The thing about him is he's got touch, he's got power, he mixes it up. There's a lot to his game. A long way from a one-dimensional player. Back and forth.
so far he's used those drop shots with unnerving ability. Only losing a few of the points. But when you hit the ball as big as Grigor Dimitrov does, the opportunity arises to use those drop shots. The guy that does that really well is Rafa Nadal. Throws a drop shot here and there because he knows his opponents are looking for that punishing ground stroke. Roger Federer does it extremely well.
So new balls. And we'll see whether that slight delay does anything to the momentum of the match.
Two quick points for Dimitrov. See Lacko giving his leg a tap. Clearly unhappy that he has a slight injury there.
So another service going to love. Another change of rackets. But Lacko, a little nickel in the leg. Come back out and serve. Needless to say, you can't possibly afford to drop another serve in this set.
Lacko not winning a point after that break so far.
Good serve helped him remedy that, but you can just have a look at, if we get into a longer rally, his movement and how much it affects his patience. He starts teeing off earlier on.
One of those errors in the forehand corner. Lacko started moving better, but this injury might be hampering him a bit.
That's what he wants. Will help you avoid running.
Eighth of the match, his first for this set. I was about to point that out, John. You read my mind. That's exactly what I was thinking. So none in the third set.
Great server.
playing to take one more step. He wasn't quite there.
You saved both great points with tremendous serves.
Lacko has nails that ad court. See, it's his favorite court to serve. Well done getting that out wide serve off the court there. Pulling Dimitrov way off the court here. Didn't need much to hit this winner. Change up there. Turn looked like a bluff. Dimitrov showing just how solid he is. Mid-court, going into the net.
Pick up on the half volley. This is the third time he's faced a break point. First two he's gone wide. Tremendous serves. Can he make it 3 in a row?
Lacko wisely not holding back. Good forehand approach there.
Well played. It's an easy service game, but he holds. Then trails by a break. 2 sets to 1. That's the lead for Dimitrov.
See if we see the trainer come back out and give him more treatment. Lacko doing some stretching on that leg. Didn't look overly inhibited by that, John, in that game.
No.
There's some unforced errors, but it seems like he's still moving fairly well. Like Lacko just ate some toothpaste. I don't know what that was that he had on the sideline there. I haven't seen that.
Time.
View from high above High Sense back the business district of Melbourne. So far away. The MCG, the famous MCG off to the right of the screen. Holds 100,000. Major football, cricket matches are played. Tried to climb all over that.
Absolutely wild error. Lacko, not sure what his plan was with that forehand.
mentioned that his movement didn't appear to be hampered, but maybe. Maybe at least mentally he's thinking, I need quick points.
Absolutely, John. That's a very good point. You start to get in your own head. You second guess yourself. Back of your mind, you think maybe I'm not 100%. It's tough. You stop playing in the moment when that happens. That's the worst thing a tennis player can do. Yeah, John, we have 2 loose errors from Dimitrov.
Which is what happened in that second set that ended up going to a tie break when he was up a break. Switches back on though. Yeah, but all of a sudden he dropped his serve from nowhere, didn't he? Just, there was not a hint of it coming, and then it was gone.
See, Dimitrov's first serve percentage is not especially high in this set, 42%.
30.
Another error. So break point. Lacko to get back into this set and therefore back into the match.
See some signs of fatigue in both these players, and if anything, mental fatigue. Both fit, but difficult to focus for 4 to 5 sets. Makes tennis slam such a challenge.
He breaks back.
3 games.
We're back on serve, 3-3. Fourth set.
Grigor Dimitrov continuing to fiddle with his shoes. Almost as if there's something wrong with one of his feet. Like he's got some kind of foot issue. It goes further than him just changing shoes once a set.
Love 15.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, the quality of tennis has lowered from both players in this fourth set. I think it's going to be up to the guy who wants to step it up and play like they have been playing the rest of this match to win.
There's been real high quality through to this set.
Absolutely. It's been amazing tennis. Both guys. Lacko will not want to give this game right back to Dimitrov. I don't think you see Grigor allow an easy break like that again in this match.
Faults.
That's tough.
Yeah, after all that work though, drop serve here, he's going to want to go and headbutt the chair.
This point was won on account of that deep forehand that you saw Grigor Dimitrov get around and hit so well.
Saves one of them. Tremendous serve out wide. You're right, he loves serving to that court, doesn't he?
Loves that serve out wide. Hits it more often than not.
And you think one more out. Again.
Yes.
Lovely off forehand volley.
And that is a difficult shot to make at break point, fourth set. Well played from Lacko.
He's going to have to find something again.
Lacko making a strange decision, choosing to slice that ball. He hasn't really been slicing that much in the match. It's not what's gotten him in position here. Keep his focus.
Not enough on the approach shot. He's given that service right straight back.
4-3, Dimitrov. Fourth set.
Watch Dimitrov on the screen. I'm also just glancing down court side. Makes that pass. And Lacko. He despondent.
See that extreme focus in those eyes, intensity after he wins the point. Knows he's very close to closing this match out, moving into the third round.
Time.
So mentally, Lacko's going to be thinking about the last service game. Dimitrov's not his. In fact, he's broken him already. Can he do it again? But you won't think that he'll be given those couple of gift errors that he was in the last service game. He's still troubled with that shoe, isn't he?
He has been continuing to fiddle with that shoe in between points.
It's always the same foot, so I think you're right. There's probably something.
He might have like a blister or something.
Yeah.
Easy enough to get. Play a lot of matches.
That's ace number 14. He's first for this set. He's one game away from the match. Lacko just needs to regroup here.
Nice feeling to have when you're Grigor Dimitrov. 2 hours and 42 minutes of tennis. Getting closer.
Lacko has to make him serve it out. Look for the low percentage drive down the line.
Still that solid footwork even late in the fourth set. Well executed. Enjoying this match.
Juice.
He's just given so many points to his opponent.
Match point.
Much in it, just float it over.
It's tough, John, when your opponent continues to block those balls back and make you play so many balls in your own serve. You can start to wilt under that pressure of the long course of a match. We've seen it quite a bit in this game. It's right here.
Challenge that one or three challenges left. Yeah, it's one of those. Hopefully something goes wrong with all five challenges. I think. Well out. Big serve this time down the two. Going wide, we did earlier.
Looking at how well Lacko's played in this match, I don't understand why he's not ranked higher. He's got a good game. back down. Look at this moment here.
Another match point.
Lacko saw the match flash before his eyes on that one.
Yeah.
Almost.
Sensational tennis. To get from the serve and then to come up with that 2 shots later. Another match point.
What an effort, Lukas Lacko.
Absolutely. 2 hours and 49 minutes. He's hung in. Golf club. Grigor Dimitrov is through. Third round here.
Grigor Dimitrov, ladies and gentlemen, through the third round of the Australian Open.
It'll take plenty from that match. You made the point yourself. I mean, anybody
Ladies
would
and
be happy to
gentlemen,
watch
would you
Serena
please
Williams
put your
first
hands
for a Grand
together
Slam
for
without dropping a
Lukas
set.
Lacko from
You know if you're going to take on a Federer or a Nadal or a Djokovic later on, you know you'll be in tough street fight matches. He's been able to find what he needed at the big points here.
I think that the toughness and the physicality of this match will, in the end, help Grigor Dimitrov. He's fit, he'll be ready for the next round after a day off. Definitely helped him fine-tune his game. I'm sure Roger Rashid, his coach, will take some things away from this match. There's some things to work on. Still can serve a little bit better, in my opinion.
And Lacko, you would think, is not going to stay 99 in the world forever playing like that. It's a puzzle.
See Roger Rashid. His trainer.
Find a time to relax and send a text back home to say, yep, we won. Or can you put dinner on? We'll be there in half an hour.
Maybe 2 texts.
Maybe I'd be asking to put the red in it, the Shiraz, and open it up and let it breathe.
And our winner, Grigor Dimitrov.
See how the ball was speaking about that.
Well done, Grigor. Well, it was a breakthrough year for you here 12 months ago. You must love coming back to Melbourne Park.
Oh yeah, today was one of those days that was a little bit warm, so I'm actually really happy that I played a match like that. Even though I dropped the second set, I felt quite good, quite confident in my game. Struggling a little bit with the shoes, as you all saw. So, but yeah, overall it's been a great so far.
I'll ask you about the shoes in a moment, but what was it, 2 hours, 49 minutes for a second round match? That's just about as long as you'd want it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it takes. I mean, I don't care how long it's going to take me to go through a match. I'm just, happy to go through. And as I said, the body's feeling good, which is the most important. A day off tomorrow and back on court on Friday.
How deep do you think you can go through the tournament?
I always like to be very positive, so I want to go all the way. That's why I'm here, and I'm definitely going to try to beat...
Well, the Melbourne crowd think you can go all the way, Grigor. Now, tell me about the shoes. You swapped them there in that last set, so you went with the very fetching red against the black. How many sets of shoes did you bring on court today?
Those are flashback from last year, so I played with them here. I think I'm going through like 3 pairs, but Yeah, I have a few more back in the room.
What was bothering you? Was it the bottom of your feet, or what was the problem?
I think just the sole was wearing a little bit too quick as I was expected, but oh yeah, we're gonna fix it, and as I said, back in court.
Yeah, Melbourne loves seeing you play. Congratulations, third round.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Grigor Dimitrov, ladies and gentlemen. And next up on Hisense Arena, Sam Grant and Penalty Kokonakis.
So what's the soles? He mentioned early on, there's a lot of sliding. He had an issue with the soles were wearing too much.
It was interesting, and it was interesting hearing his point of view. Like he said, like I had thought he would be happy with having a match that went a bit the distance and pushed him a little bit. And he said the right thing, you know. A, he was out here to win this match, whether it took 5 sets or 3, it didn't matter. It's the right frame of mind for the tennis player to be in. And B, he's here to win this tournament. That's a great thing to hear him say. That's why you come all the way to Australia and play this fantastic tournament.
Yeah,
put so much hard work in.
Absolutely. And he didn't say it with any arrogance. He just said, I want to go all the way.
Absolutely. I just think it's a fair thing to say. It's not an arrogant thing to say. It's a part of being a champion. You got to, A, want it, B, think you can do it.
As we take a look at the match summary, he served down around 54%. You would think that's going to get better as the tournament goes on. 14 aces, 33 unforced errors, with 6 4 clean winners. And percentage was one of the nets as well, 16. So Dimitrov through the third round here with a 6-3, 6-7, 6-3, 6-3 victory.
How about some encouragement, ladies and gentlemen?